Hey everybody, it's Michael here from Replica Airguns, and you may have noticed that we don't have a lot of videos on the Replica Airguns YouTube channel. If you go to our webpage, all of those YouTube videos are looking like there's no content. It looks like we're out of business, and to be honest, I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. I don't know if the airgun community over at YouTube is over. I don't know if this is just a temporary hiccup, if something's going on with their automated sort of striking thing that's going on, how they determine what videos should be there, shouldn't be there, how they handle that. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you. I can tell you that we're still actually, we're the YouTube channel, the Replica Airguns YouTube channel is still, it's still there. It hasn't been deleted, okay? And as a precaution, I've taken down, or haven't taken down all the videos, I've made them private. So the reason I made the videos private is because a private video can't get a strike from YouTube. As far as I know, YouTube won't strike them because they don't really see them. They figure other people can't see them, so they don't violate anything. They can't really say you're violating something if it's a private video that's not going out to the masses. So that's what I've done in the short term right now, just as a precaution, because what's happening is it looks like, and I'm just going to say it as it is, YouTube is targeting airgun channels. I don't know if it's intentional or if it's some automated thing, like I said, that's gone haywire, but a ton of high profile and not high profile channels have just literally been deleted off of YouTube, terminated. If you go to their websites or their YouTube channels, it says this channel's been terminated due to YouTube policy violations. It sounds like these people did some horrible things. But I can attest that I did get a strike on one video, and that's definitely one reason why I took down the rest of the videos. I didn't want to get 3 strikes because it's a 3-strike, sometimes even 2-strike, but 3-strike system, and you're out, you're terminated. And so I had a strike on believe it or not, a blank gun video, and I don't understand, because there's probably thousands of blank gun videos on YouTube that are, you know, just exactly the same, if not, you know, crazier stuff going on in them. Literally, it was for a Zeraki blank gun that I have the gun in the video. I'm not going to show it because I can't, but I have, you know, the guns in the video. I say this is such and such a blank gun. I'm now going to shoot this blank gun. I shoot the blank gun, and then I say thanks for watching my video. YouTube put a strike on that video and said that it had potentially illegal activities in it, or could induce illegal activities from the people that watch it. So induce means, or illicit means, basically, you know, people might watch it and get ideas and potentially do something stupid and illegal. You know, I mean, people are going to do stupid and illegal things no matter what. You know, it really doesn't matter what you do, but I for sure was not eliciting that. I was just showing a blank gun and testing it and showing how it fired, just to show people, you know, how it operated. I didn't suggest anything. I didn't do anything illegal. So I did, you know, I did get back to YouTube and say that, you know, I didn't feel that this video was presenting illegal behavior in any way or eliciting any illegal behavior. So we'll see what happens with that. But I do have a strike on the channel, and I don't want to get any more, and I don't want the channel to disappear. Now, you might say, well, how can YouTube, you know, just all of a sudden ban such and such videos? And you know, I agree, it's kind of weird that all of a sudden all these videos were fine, and then like literally overnight they're not fine, right? And I do want to make this one point. YouTube does have the right to decide what type of content they allow and don't allow. That's their right. This free speech doesn't, they don't have to abide by free speech laws, even though they say that they believe in free speech. They don't have to. If they feel that a certain type of video isn't acceptable, it doesn't represent their business, then they don't have to allow it, right? That's totally their right, and I don't think people need to have those rights taken away either, right? As a business, you should have the right to decide who your customers are. You know, if people don't like your business because you don't cater to them, then don't go and shop in that business. Don't, you know, be a customer of that business. There's tons of businesses out there that you can go and get services that are for you, right? People have their own values. As a business, they have those values, and your values may not coincide with their values. So the two of you just aren't going to be compliant. It's not going to be your thing. That said, YouTube has allowed air guns and guns in general to be on YouTube for years and years, right from the beginning. And yes, there's been some demonetization on gun channels, so they don't allow gun ads, demonetization issues. And you can argue that if you want, like why allow the video but don't allow it to be monetized. Again, that's YouTube's decision. And we can still make videos. For me, it's not an issue because the whole YouTube for me has provided a way for me to reach people and let them know who I am, and and essentially bring them back to my website where I can write articles for them, show them all sorts of content there as well, and even sell products through my website. So I'm not even that interested in the monetization part of YouTube. It's great if you can make money through YouTube directly, but indirectly is a really great way to make money, and that's how I've created a livelihood through YouTube, and I do have them to thank that for. What I'm not happy about is how they've literally overnight decided to attack and target airgun videos of all airgun channels and airgun videos of all gun channels. It doesn't even seem, at least at this point, that regular channels are being, like regular gun channels are being targeted. I don't know why airgun channels are. You're gonna have to ask them. I don't know. The problem here is that people have created a livelihood around YouTube in some situations, like Replica Airguns. I'm not the only person that's involved here. There's people that work behind the scenes, right? That are in the warehouse, that do web related stuff, that do help out with social media, that help out with web design, that do customer service. There's a bunch of people that this affects. It doesn't just affect me. And if my YouTube videos just disappear overnight, over 700 of them disappear, all those videos that I've added to posts and blogs and put on Facebook and in the blog and used in a forum to promote the website, and obviously to educate people about air guns, let people know what's out there if they want to buy such and such, they're just going to disappear overnight, and that traffic flow is going to disappear for Replica Airguns, and potentially it could put us out of business. Who knows, right? I don't know what to expect at this point. At this point in time, we might have to look at other ways to make videos and use videos. There are other platforms out there. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. That's pretty much all I have to say right now. If you're watching this video, then that means that the Replica Airguns channel is still live, okay? And this may be the only video that you're watching because the other ones are probably still going to be private. But hopefully this changes. Some of the channels that were terminated have popped back up on YouTube. So I'm hoping this is a positive thing. I'm hoping that this is some sort of a mistake or some sort of strange thing that's going on in YouTube, maybe some automatic thing that they're catching right now and they're fixing. So hopefully everything's back to normal in a week or so. But for now, I'm gonna be conservative and make sure that we try to stay alive here and that the channel doesn't disappear, because I know a lot of you watch the videos. A lot of you appreciate what we do here. So I appreciate your support, and worst case scenario, if the YouTube channel is gone, we'll create another forum somewhere. We'll go find somewhere else that we can make videos and keep doing this for you guys. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Until next time, if there is a next time, take care.